Hello, welcome to OelGrez Tank Garage.
1.
We're going to be
Hello,
taking
everybody.
some tanks out today. I got a little bit of silver armor, and I'm working up towards purchasing another tier 6. But these are some battles I'm running just to earn some silver and some XP. This is my T22. So I think on this one here I'm trying to push up towards the hill there and use the hill for cover, because I've been kind of working on a new technique that seems to help a little bit in aiming. Oh, excuse me. Using the L1 kind of the target, so my gun can stay on target and I can move around and maybe even get behind them. You can see right there, I'm using that L1 target there, and they seem to get better shots, better penetration. That seems to be working out pretty good. So there's a few of the battles in this here video that where I'm using this technique, and it seems to work out a little better. But here I was I forgot to look right. There's a guy right around the corner. I should have concentrated on him first and then went after the other fella because his back was to me. That's how we learn. So I'm going to be taking the T1 out. This is my heavy. And see, I'm trying to get better at following the team as opposed to just pushing out on my own. And trying to help with like focus fire and trying to find the choke points where I can maybe sit back and add my gun to the fight and possibly help the team push through an area as opposed to just running out into the open. I'm getting better at using the terrain, using buildings, even dead tanks to put some armor between me and the enemy. I still get caught off guard though. There's good tank drivers out there that know where to go and where they can sit and put their gun on target. Usually I'm the one that's sitting going, here I am. But it's all part of the game. I'm getting better at it. See here, I'm following the group up through these mountainous area. See, there's one off to the left there, so I'm coming up, see if I can get a gun on him. There's one right there. Focus on him there. See, that's that what I'm saying, L1, pick the target, and I can if the better your crew is, the better you're at acquiring that target a little bit more quicker. So there's the advantage of training a crew and getting a crew up. See, there's one behind us. So I'm coming around, I'm going to try and help. Whoop, they got him. Coming up on our flank. See, I'm a little bit down on damage here. There, target. Ouch. And I got bumped. I could have had a good shot into him. But that's all part of it. We're all shuffling around trying to get position, and we bump one another. Usually it's not intentional, so I'm gonna just brush it off and keep going. Ooh, come on, poke out. There's one. Get a shot on him. Boom. And then I think I get it here. Yep, there you go. Well, the team went on to victory for that one. But like I said, I'm trying to get the silver, so that's my main focus, is trying to help the team out and earn me silver so I can buy my next tier 6. Okay, this is a Sherman Firefly. This is my tier 6. I like this tank. It's got its weak points, but it's got a little bit of, it's got some mobility. In the right situations, you can run a ring around somebody, and then, like I said, using L1 to target, so your turret stays on target while your tank is moving, and you can get some good shots in that way, especially if you're on the run. So I'm kind of exposing myself there. I should have tucked back, but they're a little bit out of range. They're all in behind that, so. Okay, take it easy, take it easy. Good slide. And this way I'm using the hill there as cover as opposed to just sitting on top. If I'm not mistaken, there's a guy that's sitting on top that comes in from behind us. I have a little battle with him, I think. If I remember correctly. So, like, see, I'm pushing up. I want to kind of push around the corner a little bit so I can help put some firepower on these guys and help my team out. And trying to, like I said, using the hill as cover. They don't know I'm there yet. There. See, that's what I mean about the Firefly. It can get across the map in a hurry. It's got some speed, a little bit of speed to it. Better than some of my other tier 6 tanks. I mean tier 5 tanks. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I got some heavies that T1's a good example. It takes a little bit to get to the battle if it's a big map. Or with like the Firefly and the Shermans, I can buzz across the map, but I gotta stay under cover because they could take a couple damage if you get a good angle, but it doesn't take much to set them up. Coming around. See, the one got behind us. I'm trying to get him. See, there's some there. They're pushing, trying to push around. See, and there's that one firing on me from up top. See, there he is. Come on, get the gun around. Come on, Grizz, get that gun around. You're getting shot. Hey, there you go. Now, finally figured it out. No, get around. See? I did. That's so. I thought I'd turn the audio down. Sorry about that. There he is. Go and get shot into him. Oh. He's up there on that ridge. But if I'm not mistaken, he'd have a hard time getting his gun down at that angle. There, I got some damage on him. I spotted him. But see how low? I've been taking a lot of hits. It can take a beating. It could stand in there. Like I said, I think the biggest thing on this one right now is mobility. And we'll see what happens when I get that 17-pounder on here. But that takes experience, so I gotta run this tank a little bit to get that those 2 modules. I shot into him. See, I'm sitting in one spot for too long. I should keep moving. You can get a beat on you. Sitting there like that makes an easy target. Where are they at? Oh, there's one back there still coming down. Ooh, got a shot into him. Yeah, I shouldn't have stopped. I should have kept going, but we got him. Oh, then somebody got me. Like I said, I should have kept moving. I was sitting in one spot for too long. Okay, let's see where we go. We're taking the Churchill out. Churchill can take a beating. But like I said, the Churchill it's slow. It takes a while to get across the battlefield. So if you want to pull out from one fight and try to get across, it takes a little bit of time. But she can take a beating, so sometimes you can just sit there and with a little bit of patience, work your way in, and you can do some damage. And I kind of like it. It's kind of a neat tank to play. But like I said, the mobility, it's not really there. So once you get learning how to angle the tank better, you can really do some damage with these things. And I've had Cromwells coming at me, and it's just not. Sometimes it's not fun. You just keep putting shells into them, and they just keep coming. And then they just take that one right hit and then blow you right out of the battlefield. Come on, get him, Grizz, get him. Ooh. Trying to shoot a moving target. Ooh. That one. Ooh. Miss. Get him. Oh. See, that's the thing too, is the reload time on some of these. It's just, it's just seconds, but it seems like forever, and you're trying to get a shell on a target. There, we got one. Yep, we got another shot on him. Like I said, you can stand off and do some shooting, or it's a good tank to push it like around the corner. And I mean, it could take a beating. I think throughout this one, I take a lot of damage. But like I said, the survivability to be able to hang into a fight really helps. When like when you're used to taking a tank in and you're the first one out, and then you gotta sit and watch the rest of the battle. Come on, Dirt. See how he's using that L1? I targeted him. But sometimes the targeting doesn't work real well. See, I'm taking shots. I'm not taking damage. Ouch. That one hurt a little bit. So I'm moving out of that area. Took some damage, but it's been repaired. I think I used a repair kit on that. Ouch. He took another shot. I'm still hanging in there. There, got him. Alright, we destroyed an enemy. There's another one over there, guys. Get him. Target. See the reload time. Look at that. There, it takes care of that light. Now I'll start pushing again. Like I said, see, I took a little bit of damage, but my health is not, I'm still in the green, so it can take a hit. Especially, like I said, those tank drivers that know how to angle their tanks, these are tough to take out. And but see, now with a little light, somebody that knows, that's good at running a light, can run rings around that and just constantly put shells into them to keep that gun off them. So I think the turret, it doesn't traverse as quick as some of them, so if you could get ahead of that, you could really do some damage to them before they can even get a gun on you. Yeah, but that's, all part of the tactics and learning, and maybe keep your Churchill and your Cromwell, keep them down so that the little lights can't get around you as easy. So in other words, if you can get the shot into them first before they can even get to you, then you got a better chance. And some of these lights, it don't take a couple, one good shot, you can take a light out with one of these. But then again too, if they track you, then they can run rings around you, because they can outmaneuver you before you can get the turret on them. And that's where repair kits come in, because then you can just pop the repair kit and keep moving, and maybe get a better position on the other tank. Or maybe duck in behind a hill or a building or something, and wait to get acquire a better target on them. So here I'm pushing up, but I'm trying to use the hill there so that I'm not just popping up over the top in case there's something there. I can get a gun. See right there. See, got him. Now if I would have just pushed up over the hill, he could have got a better shot at me, and might not have worked out as well. So now I'm coming around. Like I said, I'm using the buildings as much as I can, and we won. All right. So, like I said, that one could take a beating and keep on ticking. So there we go. 18. We got a few awards up there. I did pretty good on this battle. So, and that's what I got so far, and we're back at the garage. Yeah, Sergeant Slime ain't happy with me. I scratched a few tanks. Nope, Sergeant Slime is not happy with me. Yeah, from OelGrez, thank you for watching. No, Sergeant Slime is not happy with me. He don't care about the silver.